Hi guys, Ryu here. Let's continue with our rifle. So before we're gonna start doing anything in here and start working on the rifle, I want to organize this scene a bit, okay? So if you look here in the right top corner, you'll see that there is a scene collection, and in this scene collection you have different collections, which basically are like folders on the PC, okay? So what I want to do is when you click on this arrow, you can see that we have different items here. When you click on them, they highlight and you can see which one is which. So it's a scope, rifle, and these cubes, right? So I want to put these items into different folders or collections. So what I'm going to do is click on the item, like these cubes, press M, and new collection, and name it junk. And click OK, and you can switch it off. And then I'm going to move this cursor back to origin, so the scene, middle of the scene, so Shift S and to origin. And now I can start working on this rifle. However, I would like to have both of these in the rifle collection, so I'm going to double click here and rename it rifle. Okay, perfect. Now if we're going to render this in the future, we need to switch off stuff that we don't need in a scene from being rendered. We need to make it invisible. So when you click on this icon here, you see different options. The highlighted ones are the ones that are chosen. So what we need to do is select this one, which is disable in renders. And when you click on this junk camera icon, it will disable it in renders, because it is invisible in here, but when you render it with this icon on, it will actually show up in render and mess up our scene. We don't need it. Perfect. So let's collapse it, and I'm going to create one more folder for cutters, because we're going to be using cutters, right? So let's rename it to cutters. And we're going to move these cutters above the junk, so you can simply click and drag. Yeah, perfect. Let's talk about power save before we start working, right? Let me just reset this scene in here. And power save, the way you should set it up is basically have this autosave to copy clicked checked on. This will ensure that any autosave will be saved to an autosave copy of the main file and will not overwrite the main file. That's important. Let me show you. When I open this file, right, this rifle, it will load my scene, correct? Now with this selected, when I click power save icon and I go to open, you'll see I had two files now, because PowerSave created this file with a consecutive number, so number 2, out of this file. And autosave will be created automatically after 2 minutes, because autosave interval is 2 minutes. So I'll show you later when the file is created. But anyway, now we save. So if the Blender crashes, you got two files to upload from, okay? The main file and the autosave file. So you could do this very easily by going to Ctrl S in Machine Tools and simply upload the most recent file, or simply open a file and upload it that way to Blender. So now our scene is perfectly prepared for working. Everything is clean, organized, and we can start blocking out the shape in the next video.